So this is a Fender circuit that is wired up like a Les Paul would be. Volume tone, and a three-way toggle switch. And even though the toggle switch is really, really small. Unfortunately, that's all I can fit into this plate. So it's a Les Paul style wiring harness for Fender jazz bass. Like I said, volume tone, neck and bridge respectively. Tone control. There's a three-way toggle switch. Now, this is for dialing in different tonal sculptures for each pickup, as well as the amount of volume. Blend them how you want. Select each pickup you want for neck, bridge, or both. This is for those who like the concept of a fast pickup selection via toggle switch and have the exact, volume and tone selection for each pickup. So for example, let's do something like a really dark neck sound. Let's go almost 2 or 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's pretty boomy, right? And then volume all the way up. Let's see, and then bridge, we'll do something bright. Fair enough? So let's talk about the wiring just a little bit. I have this set up as, it's based off of a Les Paul and it's independent wiring. So there are some pros and cons to that. Pros being that for us bass players, we can have it in the middle selection, and I can turn this down. I can turn the volume down on this without killing the whole circuit. In a normal Les Paul wiring, in the middle position, if you turn one volume down, it'll destroy both. They play together. They're independent wiring. They're separated. So I can do that and not destroy the volume. The thing that is, you have some tonal disadvantages for guitarists, I think. Based on what I've seen, the disadvantages that normally, I don't want to use the word plague, but I can't think of a better word, guitarists in this setup, is that they lose some high end. That high end is like in the 5K range. That's like way, and I mean, we're just talking like a little bit taken off. There's a slight cut in the high frequencies that doesn't really affect us. So if I being said, I've got 2 treble bleed circuits put on this to compensate. So normally at that 5K range, 5 to 6K range, there'd be a slight cut, but with the treble bleeds, it's compensated quite well. I'd say you only lose, or you retain 80% of that cut, which is great for us. What makes this different from, say, a 60s wiring? Well, basically for us, this is a 60s wire, or how I do my 60s wiring is independent wiring. What I just said about the tone pros and cons about 60s wiring. So like the first circuits that Fender made, where you had volume tone, no toggle switch. That's you know, you can get that same thing with putting it in the middle position. Now the way I wire it, of course, it's independent and not where they can ground each other out with a master volume. So yeah, it's basically like a 60s circuit, but with a toggle switch in it. So